ਇੰਡੀਆ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਐਂਡ ਕਲਚਰ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਕਲਚਰ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ, ਇੱਛਾ ਦੀ ਟੀਮ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੈ। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦੀ ਵਾਇਸ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਆ। ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਟ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਜਗਬੀਰ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ। what about the ICCHA and as well as this function?
So ICCHA is an organization which is non-religious. It was built to bring the whole Indian community together, and our main purpose of the ICCHA has been is to ensure the human rights for all people, and at the same time we support the educational program for our youth, and by offering mentoring programs, guiding them into different career paths. At the same time, we also recognize community leaders every year with many awards. So there is award for lifetime achievement, there are awards for distinguished service awards, and we also have a leadership award. And every year we offer 8 to 10 scholarship to our students from the community, which are based on academic excellence. We also have 2 awards which are based on athletic excellence of our students.
This is your regular program.
This is our regular program, and it's a yearly program. And Dr. Meenu Sharma, beside me, is organizing a mentorship program for the students from our community, and provide them guidance on different career paths, brings the speakers who are from our community who have already established in different disciplines, and answer the questions from the students on what is expected in that career and what they should be doing to prepare to succeed in that career.
It might be hard for you guys to choose the right person who is deserving for this award.
It's always, I think, like any award, like our community is full of very well accomplished people, so it's always very difficult to select a winner. But we have a process where we call for nominations from the community. There is an independent committee which makes the decision and makes the recommendation who should be receiving the award. And all I would say is that I encourage everybody to nominate people for these awards, because we are selecting award winners every year. So if somebody was not successful in 1 year, they should be nominated
Maybe
again next year, and they should be nominated. So I would encourage the whole community to nominate. Dr. Galla chairs the selection committee, and we advertise the deadlines for nominations typically in the Indian Telegram and also on our Facebook page. We also rely on our board members to communicate that through word of mouth to different organizations to nominate people. But I'm so proud of our community. There are so many people who have contributed so much to this community, and they are really shining examples for our community.
Yeah, this is very good efforts for you. And what is your message to the community, young people?
I think for me, I think what ICCHA is hoping to achieve is encouraging young people to pursue their passion, and we support that through scholarship. So I would say, what you like, devote your energy to that, and then make your best effort to achieve your goals.
Thank you very much for talking to Voice of India.
No, thank you.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Well, you want to say something?
No, one thing I would like to add about the students is that I think we're always open for volunteers. We welcome students who have different vision or things that they can contribute to and add to different programs. And in the board, I think it's always nice to have like younger blood in there. So that's, I think, something I would like.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anji.
Yeah, I think the our president covered everything, and Dr. Meenu Sharma as well. One thing I want to say that this year we are doing something special. We are, acknowledging the pioneers of the community, of all who are here for more than 30 years, and who contributed towards the society. So we are this year, I think we have 70 people who we pioneers who we are acknowledging this year, about give and take. I don't know the exact number. So our organization is also acknowledging the people in the society who are the pioneers and who help the society in developing and in helping the community in certain ways.
ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਕਿਆ ਯੂਨੀਕ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਔਰ ਇਨਸਪੀਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲੇਗੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀ। ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਹਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਡਿਗਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਈ ਨੇ, ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਆਈਆਂ ਨੇ, ਪ੍ਰੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਦੀ ਸਿਟੀਜ਼, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੀ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਰਹਾਂਗੇ। ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਇੱਛਾ ਦੀ ਰੂਹੇ ਰਹਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਮ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ। ਪੈਮ, ਮੁਬਾਰਕਬਾਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਵਾਰੀ ਵੀ ਐਡਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਵਿਨਰਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਨਰ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ। ਕੀ ਕਹੋਗੇ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ, and thank you so much for that compliment, and मैं बहुत खुश हाँ कि आज ਅਸੀਂ celebrate कर रहे हैं not only our awardees but also we're celebrating ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ community ਦੇ pillars ਆ, ਉਹ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ foundation ਪੈਦਾ ਕੀਤਾ, ਜਮਾ ਕੀਤਾ, and that allowed us to flourish as a community. They have really helped us. ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖੋ ਸਾਡੀ community ਕਿੰਨੀ strong ਹੈ, and it's because of our pillars that have contributed to that. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ awardees ਆ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ from a professional point of view have contributed significantly also to the fabric of society and Manitoba. But ਖਾਸ ਗੱਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, and something that I'm very proud of, is supporting our students. ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਆ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ 'ਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਤਰੱਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ। ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਇਨਟੂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਕੂਲ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਮੈਡੀਕਲ ਹੋਏ, ਫਾਰਮੇਸੀ ਹੋਏ, ਡੈਂਟਲ ਹੋਏ, ਲਾਅ, ਦੇ ਡੂਇੰਗ ਐਬਸੋਲੂਟਲੀ ਵੰਡਰਫੁਲ, ਐਂਡ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਨਰ ਕਰਨਾ, ਰੈਕਗਨਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਨਾ for their academic excellence and sporting excellence is something that I'm very proud of.
ਹਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪੈਮ, ਪਬਲਿਕ ਤੋਂ, ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਰਿਸਪੌਂਸ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ ਐਵਰੀ ਈਅਰ?
ਨਹੀਂ, ਐਵੇਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ ਸੀ ਕਿ 150 ਬੰਦਾ ਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਤੇ ਐਨੀਥਿੰਗ ਅਬਵ ਦੈਟ ਮੈਂ would be exceptional. ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ 300 ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, so this is beyond my expectation, and I'm very happy community ਇਕੱਠੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ in support of our awardees and community pillars, and it's wonderful to see that ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਕਲਚਰ ਸੈਂਟਰ 'ਚ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। brings everyone together. ਸਾਡੀ ਹੋਰ community ਵੱਧ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, strong ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, and with your help obviously that exposure that we are getting will contribute to that.
Voice of India ਵੱਲੋਂ best wishes ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ, ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
ਇੱਛਾ ਦੇ ਫਾਊਂਡਰ, ਸੱਚੀ ਮੁੱਚੀ ਫਾਊਂਡਰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਨਰਿੰਜਨ ਢਾਲਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ, ਮੇਰੇ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਨੇ। ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਰੀਂ ਹੱਥ ਲਾਉਣਾ, ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਪੂਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਦੇਣਦਾਰ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੜੇ ਖੁਸ਼ਕਿਸਮਤ ਹਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਢਾਲਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦੇਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਸਿਹਤ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੋਣ ਕਰਕੇ, ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਉਚੇਚੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਏ ਹੋ। ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ?
I think I am so very happy to see all important people of the community are here together, and I think it's people of your caliber have made these things possible, and you are doing very well with your journal, and thank you very, very much for helping the community. It's the community which has a great future, and I believe in 5 to 10 years things are going to be in a very, very good shape, and Winnipeg is going to be known for some of the philanthropic things people are doing for not only for the community but also for rest of the people.
ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਬਲੇਸਿੰਗ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਜੀ। ਵਾਇਸ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਗੁਜ਼ਾਰ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ।
Thanks very much.
ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਸਿੰਡੀ ਲੈਮਰਿਊ MLA ਔਰ ਕੈਵਨ ਲੈਮਰਿਊ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ।
Hi, MP.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah, everything good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We're just here tonight at the ICCHA Awards.
Yeah.
And we're very happy to be here and looking forward to seeing all the awardees.
And what about ICCHA, today's function?
Oh, it's incredible to come into a room of people who are just so excited and passionate right now. I'm looking forward to hearing some of the stories as we go.
Very good.
Yeah.
What about?
Well, you know, it's always a wonderful event to come to ICCHA's annual, where they recognize some outstanding Canadians, and it's just nice to be able to participate and listen to some of the backgrounds. I've always found it interesting, especially the Indo-Canadian community members recognizing not only Indo-Canadians but others for the accomplishments that they have achieved. It's a wonderful event.
Very good. Thank you very much for talking to Voice of India. Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Congratulations again
Thank you
for being
so much.
MLA of the community.
Tyndall Park.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
One time
you.
more. Okay, thank you. ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੜੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਛਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋ ਔਰ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਜਾਂ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਅੱਜ ਬਾਰੇ ਬੋਲੋ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ।
ਅੱਜ ਇੱਛਾ ਦਾ ਡਿਨਰ ਆ, ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਲੌਂਗ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਬੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੋਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਵਾਇਸ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਸਾਡੇ ਹਰਮਨ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਟੈਰੀ ਡੁੱਗਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਟੈਰੀ।
ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ?
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। ਯੂ ਨੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। It's very good.
It's very
Very good.
Very
Yeah.
good.
What about ICCHA?
ICCHA is a great organization that brings the Indo-Canadian community together every year, gives out awards to very worthy recipients, leaders in our community. But the most important thing is they support our young people coming up in their careers. So I really look forward to seeing the young people, the student awards, and setting them on a good path for their future.
What is the message to the community, Terry?
Well, I think the message to the community is that the Indo community is growing, is making a great contribution. We need to celebrate the contributions of the Indo-Canadian community here in Winnipeg and Manitoba, and I'm just so happy to have so many friends in the audience, and some of them are being awarded tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you for talking to Voice of India.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you. ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ ਕਾਮਤਾ ਰਾਏ ਸਿੰਘ।
Yes.
ਵੈਲਕਮ ਕਾਮਤਾ ਰਾਏ।
Thank you very much. I'm here as I sponsored 2 of the awards for the past 2 years, and that's a sports award to a man or to a boy, which you're going to choose, and a female. Because in this world, we got to not look after one gender, both gender. And as a West Indian, as a Guyanese, who is not from India, feel very special to be in this occasion. Not only be here in the occasion, to also be part of the ceremony where I'm awarding 2 of the sports people. Because sports is just as good as if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, because they're important as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much for talk to Voice of India. And
Yes.
we are really thankful to you for giving a wonderful award.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
evening,
you.
and thank you for joining us for this very special gathering. My name is Pram Tapia. I'm the Secretary of ICCHA, and I'm absolutely delighted to introduce our MC for this evening, Divya Sharma. Divya is a determined and driven young woman with a passion for giving back to our community. In addition to being the Vice President of the University of Manitoba Students' Union, she is the youngest board member of the Asian Women of Winnipeg. Her other board service includes the Manitoba Council for International Cooperation and Inclusion Winnipeg. Divya also serves on the Model UN Winnipeg Organizing Committee and on the Can Use Stories Gala Committee. Divya has received several awards and distinctions and has been recognized for her volunteer work locally, nationally, and internationally. Most notable, she was the recipient of the Empower Women 2020 Award from Manitoba Status of Women, the Solidarity Award from the United Nations, and the Honor 150 Award from Manitoba 150. This is a significant tribute to Manitobans who have volunteered their time and talents to enhance the quality of life in our communities. As a second-year student at the University of Manitoba, Divya is working towards the Bachelor's of Art in Global, Political and in Economic Affairs. Thank you and enjoy the evening. Divya, the stage is yours.
Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, and welcome to the ICCHA Awards Dinner 2023. Before we get started, we recognize that we are on the original lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, OG Cree, Dakota, and the Dene peoples, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. We recognize that our water originates from Shoal Lake 40, First Nation territory. We stand in solidarity with the Indigenous community and are committed to that ongoing process of collaboration and reconciliation. So tonight is going to be all about the pioneers, the pillars, and the foundations of the Indian heritage here in Manitoba. As I take a moment to reflect on my journey, the journey that got me here on this stage, I think about 9 years ago when my family came to Canada. One of the biggest concerns my parents had is how are we going to preserve the culture within their kids here in Manitoba? And I think this is where boards and organizations like ICCHA come in, the Punjab Cultural Center come in, and ultimately the pillars and the pioneers of Manitoba come in. Today on the screens you will see pioneers and pillars who have been nominated by the ICCHA board and who are community leaders and trailblazers in the Indian and the Manitoba community. We are also very thankful to the government, the province of Manitoba, for providing funding to showcase these pioneers today. Their names are highlighted in the program brochure that you have on your tables, as well as once again, they'll be displayed on the screens. At this point, I also think about the pioneers and how they'll be showcased. And I'm very, very excited to announce a project that I'm very excited to be a part of in collaboration with the India School of Dance and the Asian Women of Winnipeg, and maybe ICCHA will join in soon. We will be releasing a book very, very soon in regards to showcasing some of these incredible pioneers and the work they have done. Have you ever wondered why we have a Punjab Culture Center? Earlier today, I was talking to the treasurer of the ICCHA board, and he told me that when he came here 6 years ago, there were only 5 Indians here in the Winnipeg community. This journey has been absolutely incredible, and today we mark some of these milestones and pioneers and some of these pillars who've gotten us here today, and we'll be celebrating those pillars today. Please give it up for the individuals, the heritage and the legacy that these individuals have carried throughout the last 60 and more years to come. With that being said, I would like to invite the president of ICCHA, Dr. Digvir Juris, for a welcome address.
Good evening, invited guests, friends of ICCHA, and ladies and gentlemen. I am Digvir Juris, president of ICCHA and president and vice chancellor of the University of Lethbridge, and distinguished professor emeritus and vice president research and international emeritus of the University of Manitoba. I also want to introduce myself with the indigenous name, which I have been honored with by Elder Dr. Mike Bruce Dad. My Blackfoot name is Ikai Ini, which means fast buffalo. And all of you, those who are aware of the indigenous culture, buffalo has a very significant place in the indigenous culture. So I'm very pleased to introduce with my indigenous name also. I'm extremely pleased to welcome you to the evening of the 2023 ICCHA Gala Dinner to honor the Life Achievement, Distinguished Service, and Distinguished Leadership Award winners, as well as Student Scholarship winners. In addition to today's award winners who will be introduced formally later, I want to acknowledge many distinguished guests who are present today. When I call your name, please stand up so the audience can recognize you. I start with MP Mr. Terry Duguid from Winnipeg South. MP Kevin Lambrou from Winnipeg North. And then going to provincially, we have MLA Daljit Brar, MLA J.D. Devgan, and MLA Mintu Sandhu. From the province, we are also pleased to welcome interim Liberal Party leader Cindy Lamoureux. From the city of Winnipeg, we are blessed with the presence of His Worship Mayor Scott Gillingham and Speaker of the City Council, Dr. Mohinder Dhillon, past President of ICCHA, also here with us. I also want to welcome Dr. Mario Pinto, current President and Vice President of Research and International at the University of Manitoba. Dr. Lalita Raman Wilms, Dean of Pharmacy at the University of Manitoba. And we are very pleased to welcome the table from the Manitoba Métis Federation. If all of you could stand and so we can recognize you. I hope this will be a very enjoyable evening for all of you. I sincerely thank you for giving us your one of the weekend evenings. Next, I want to share with you a brief history and activities of ICCHA. The India-Canada Culture and Heritage Association, Inc., which was established in 2004 as a non-profit, non-political, non-religious organization with unique aims and objectives concerning human rights and education. Our mission is to promote racial, religious, cultural harmony and equal rights for all in Canada. We celebrate the history of settlement of people of Indian origin in Canada and their contributions to Canada. ICCHA has established a Lifetime Achievement Award presented yearly. This highest honor is bestowed upon individuals who have made outstanding achievements in their field of expertise and or profession over the years of leadership, as well as dedication to the welfare of the society. The first such award was presented in 2004 to Her Excellency Shashi Tripathi, then High Commissioner of India to Canada, who was also instrumental, along with Dr. Niranjan Dhalla, in bringing the statue of Mahatma Gandhi to Canadian Museum for Human Rights. In fact, ICCHA raised $125,000 for the Canadian Museum for Human Rights when in the first year of our establishment. ICCHA has also established annual Distinguished Service Awards. Typically 2 to 4 individuals are honored with that award, and those awards provide the recognition for their highly valuable and meritorious services in the area of their profession and or expertise for the welfare of the society. In addition, ICCHA has established Distinguished Leadership Award to recognize people who have provided great leadership to ICCHA or to other community or corporate organizations. Nominations for these awards are received by Dr. Dhalla, who is the chair of the awards committee, and these nominations are then adjudicated by an independent award selection committee. My plea to you is please do consider nominating worthy candidates for these awards in future years. Our community has so many accomplished people and we want to recognize, so please submit your nominations. Since inception of ICCHA, it has been engaged in promoting quality education in the province of Manitoba. We have been encouraging students by recognizing their academic performance In this regard, ICCHA has established 8 to 10 annual awards, a scholarship to high school and university students for academic excellence to the students of Indian origin. Here again, I would encourage you and make a plea to you, please do nominate students or ask students to submit their applications for these awards. Couple years ago, ICCHA was also not only recognizing the academic excellence, we created 2 awards for students with the athletic and sporting excellence. So please nominate students for those.
As I was listening to Dr. Jayas talk about the India-Canada cultural community and the vision really of the ward and the vision that was started in 2004, one word struck me today, and that's to promote harmony. And if there's ever a time our community, and our province, and our world needs to foster harmony and harmonious relationships, it's now more than ever. So thank you so much for that vision. Thank you to all of you who work hard to carry out that vision and to fulfill it. I also want to begin tonight by acknowledging my council colleague, Councillor Debbie Sharma. It's City Councillor for Old Kelowna, the first Indo-Canadian elected to Winnipeg City Council. Of course, as you know, Councillor Sharma, yes. Councillor Sharma is the speaker of our community. As I was walking up, someone wished me a happy anniversary because it was 1 year, just a few days ago, that we marked 1 year in office. And one of the highlights of this role has been the ability to meet various community groups and cultural groups all across our city and see firsthand the work that is being done to make Winnipeg a better place to live. And so tonight we come together not only to celebrate Winnipeg's vibrant Indian community and all who are making such a difference in our community, but also pay tribute to very worthy award recipients who demonstrated exceptional leadership and community engagement. And I want to congratulate all of the award recipients who will be acknowledged tonight. Thank you so much for, as I said, all that you do, but also thank you for inspiring others. Your work, your efforts inspire future generations as well. And every one of us needs mentors, every one of us needs people to look up to inspire us and to challenge us. So please never underestimate what your trailblazing is doing as others follow behind. And so in closing, I want to thank all the attendees this evening as well for supporting the association and allowing the association to continue to do the great and important work that is being done. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Namaste. Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here in this packed house to see so many great friends. I wasn't able to come last year, and so it is just so good to see everyone. I'm almost hugged out because, but I'll accept more hugs as the night goes on. I assure you. So, but it's wonderful to be at this gala dinner and recognizing so many important people in our community. And let me start off with a shout out for Divya. Divya, for you, those of you who know the language, means brilliance. Manahar and through marriage. But folks, again, it's just so great to be here. But let me start by congratulating our awardees. And let me start, first of all, with a great friend, Dr. Digvir Jayas, who I've known for many decades, president of ICCHA, of course, but I know him as the University of Manitoba Vice President for Research and International. I've worked with him very, very closely. He is a global superstar, and how do I know that? I was at an Order of Canada ceremony last year, where Dr. Jayas was given that prestigious award, the highest award that a Canadian can receive from the Governor General. And my father, Don Duguid, a two-time world curling champion and curling broadcaster, received the award at the same time. So it was a very special moment for both of our families, and it was wonderful to celebrate with you. Digvir, but I'm I'm not bringing checks every 2 weeks to your university. I'm delivering them to Mario now. So, Lethbridge is in my heart. And of course, a hearty congratulations to Jay Graywell, recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award. And if some of you don't know, she runs the largest clean energy company in Manitoba, and in fact, I believe in the prairies. And I know that with the new government and with the federal government, we are seized with the existential crisis, the climate crisis, and I know we're going to work together, Jay, on ensuring that we have a livable planet for some of those young people that we're going to award. And of course, the congratulations to our Distinguished Service Award awardees tonight, Captain Jaideep Johar, Rajman, and I'm sorry, my favorite of all times, Taran Malik, a dear friend of 30 years, and she kicks my behind a lot for not calling her back, but she's a dear friend. I love her dearly, and I'm so thrilled that she's getting an award tonight. Finally, to our young people, you know, our Prime Minister likes to say, our young people, they are not only leaders of tomorrow, they are leaders of today. And the young people that we are going to honor tonight should be proud of their Indo-Canadian heritage. They should be proud Canadians, and we send them on their way with a little money tonight and hopefully a bright future ahead. Just in winding down, folks, and I'll really pick up on the mayor's theme. It's a very troubled world right now. You can't watch the news without being a little depressed, and unfortunately what we're seeing over there, overseas, is coming to our shores. We see, unfortunately, some division in our own community. And that's why we need organizations like ICCHA. ICCHA is a bridge builder, not only among the Indian community here in Manitoba, the Indo-Canadian community, but between communities. And so I hope you continue that bridge building, that spirit of unity that you foster. And I'll just read from one of your mission statements. You have the important mission of promoting peace, harmony, and equality in Canada, not just for members of the members of Indian origin, but for everyone in Canada. Thank you for that spirit of oneness, of unity. We need to spread that throughout our community. God bless you all.
Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can we begin with a round of applause for our awesome MC tonight? I'm always super excited to see young people get involved in community events and stand in prominent positions. And of course, as a president of AMSU, as a former alum of the U of M, you've got my support. And as a former employee of the University of Manitoba, I see some of my colleagues in the room as well. I want to begin on behalf of the government of Manitoba to bring greetings to everyone and congratulate the awardees for tonight. Such remarkable and accomplished Manitobans of Indian heritage tonight. I actually had the privilege to work with Digvir GS prior to him leaving to take on his role at the University of Athabasca. I also worked with Dr. Mario Pinto there. Two scientists, very intelligent. I don't know if all that rubbed off on me, but I'm very glad I had the privilege to work with them. And just picking up on something Mayor Gillingham brought up about trailblazers and those who follow behind. I am one of those people who fall behind these remarkable folks who we're recognizing today. Because of the steps that you've taken to lead the way, folks like me, younger Indian heritage Manitobans, get to look at you as role models and trail our own path forward. But that doesn't happen without the work and the dedication and the inspiration that you've given us. So that includes people like myself and Divya here and the other young people in this room and those who will be recognized later on. We count. It is my hope that being a new elected MLA, that we can carry the community forward so that those younger than us can see us as an inspiration as well. So I want to say thank you sincerely to ICCHA and the work that you do. I personally think it's important that Nobody tells your story. It's up to you to tell your story to the community. So the work that we're doing here to recognize important Manitobans and the work that these folks of Indian heritage are doing highlights the role that Indian heritage Manitobans play in this province. So once again, thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the evening.
Good evening, namaste, and Sastri Akal. You know, it is wonderful to be here this evening, and I'm truly honored that I get to share just a few words with all of you here. You know, it's an incredibly inspiring room to be in right now. And when I was listening to some of the remarks before me, there's a theme happening, a theme of harmony, a theme of coming together, of inspiration. And the two words that really stood out to me, and it actually came from our MC, pillars and pioneers. This room is filled with pioneers, and again, honored to be here, to be able to learn from so many of you over the years. You truly are an inspiration, and I want to say thank you to all of you for contributing so much to our community. You know, the Indo-Canadian community is the fastest growing community here in Manitoba right now, and it's something we should be exceptionally proud of. We have some wonderful awardees who are going to be presented with some awards here tonight. So I want to congratulate all of you and wish everyone a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Divya. This year, as in previous years, the awards were very strongly contested. The awards committee members were Dr. Vijayan Elimban, Dr. Jitendra Paliwal, Dr. Minu Sharma, Dr. Banri Chauhan, and I served as the chair. We received 25 applications, which, according to my records, is the most that we've had so far. The selection is based on the previous year academic transcript, extracurricular activities, volunteerism, and future goals. I want to point out the average course percentage of the student awardees is 94% and a GPA of 4.3. Those students that were not successful had an average high school score of around 90% and a GPA of 4.2. So you can see not only the strength of the students that apply, but also the difficulties that the awards committee had in selecting the recipients. It is noteworthy that over the years, 100% of our student awardees have attained entrance either into medical school or other professional schools, including pharmacy, and continue to achieve levels of academic as well as sporting excellence. Clearly, these awards serve as a motivation for the students to achieve their greatest potential. A 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step and can only be taken one step at a time. So for this year, 2023, the ICCHA Student Award recipients are as follows. The Qatari Family Foundation Student Award, this year's recipient is Reva Trivedi. And while she makes her way over here, I'd like to ask Ken Epan to come to the stage, the treasurer of ICCHA, to help me present this award. If I could have Dr. Jayas, please, come up on stage and help present this award too. Okay, we're going to take that again. Okay, perfect. This year's recipient is Jasneet Tawana. And while she makes her way on stage, Dr. Sunny wasn't able to attend this evening, so I'd like to ask Ramel Dalla, to present this award on his behalf. And is in the midst of generating 2 peer-reviewed manuscripts. She wants to be a strong advocate for better healthcare policies and improvements in the medical system, and to contribute positively to the community and raise a voice for the people. Congratulations, Jasneet. At many of those meetings. She aspires to be a university professor and conduct biomedical research. So Dr. Dalla, watch out, we have real talent here. Congratulations, Sanjana. Level. He has been recognized as a scholar athlete. Gagan is proficient in several languages, including French, Spanish, and German. His ultimate ambition is to combine the science of medicine with empathy and to be a caring physician. Congratulations, Gagan. Female empowerment group, Maples for Women. And maybe you should speak to Asian women of Winnipeg and maybe do something in collaboration. As founder and president of this group, she has been involved in raising funds to help women. Bisman has been recognized for a fictional written piece by At Bay Press, a local publishing company. She continues to work for marginalized women and young girls, and as such is the youth ambassador for the Plan Canada International initiative that provides a voice for youth in developed and developing nations. Congratulations, Bisman, specialist. Congratulations, Shivam. At the U15 level, at the provincial level. Surabi has been a winner at several competitive volleyball and gymnastic competitions. She harbors a desire to nurture and expand her artistic skills and to reach high levels of academic and knowledge gain. Congratulations, Surabi. She has won the gold medal at the 2023 Manitoba Junior Provincials in the 50-meter butterfly. And if anyone knows about swim styles, butterfly is the most difficult. I tried, but I sank within about 14 milliseconds. She's won the silver and gold medals during the Man SAS regional swim meet. Selena is a certified lifeguard and swim coach. Selena is fluent in French and Spanish.
But now I'd like to share with you this. Thinking about it upon reflection, it actually resonated with me. Our spiritual beliefs have grounded us, creating a mind frame based on self-reflection, which reinforces a sense of humility. What has this done? It's facilitated our upward progression in corporations. We have not only respected our elders, but have also proactively worked to learn from them actively, to understand their experience and their knowledge. This has also meant we have not fought or challenged organizational hierarchy.